Howdy everybody, it's Amy here from Amy's Sparkly Diamond Painting, and as you can tell with what's in front of us, we have a diamond painting unboxing. So these were my own purchase. These are not a product review package or anything like that. I bought these myself from a newer small shop out there called Diamond Art Gallery. So the shop has sent me one to review, which I did for you all, and there was some confusion about the toolkit that came with the kit that I got. That was a limited edition kit, so it came with the upgraded toolkit. But the Masterpiece editions also come with an upgraded toolkit, and you have to pay a little extra to upgrade to the better toolkit that comes with the resin pen and the fancy trays and all that. I think it's a good deal at $25, I think, for the upgraded kit. The tray alone would probably cost that much in a lot of places, much less the pen. So just wanted to clarify that for anybody out there that's confused about the toolkits or thinking that as a content creator we got special stuff that other people did not. No, it depends on which type of diamond painting you get. So these were purchased with my own money, and when I made this purchase I also bought a tray. She had, Nicole had a random color tray selection that you could do because I did not know that the other one would come with a tray, but still can't help but have a good diamond painting tray. So I've got a tray here as well as two diamond paintings. Now this one I believe is a Masterpiece painting here. It's a very heavy box, and then we have one of the smaller kits, so I can show you what those are like as well. So these again are my own money, but I need to get these done because I made two purchases from Diamond Art Gallery, and the second one has shipped and is now on its way to me. So they do take about a month maybe total to get in because they are print to order. So when you place an order, then she puts the order into her manufacturer to print. Then they ship to her in Florida, and then she ships them out to you. So there is a little extra time there related to the best way to do this. But I expect about a month or so to get these in. So we're going to start by looking at the tray. So I did order one of the random trays, and it came in a nice little bag here. See if we can open it here. And the color I got, I did already peek, was a beautiful mint green. So these are double trays. You actually have two trays in one, and they do say Diamond Art Gallery on the side. But let's see if I can open this up with my hand. We have a smaller and a larger tray, one serving as a cover to the other, and then this will block the spout and keep your diamonds from spilling out while you are diamond painting. So that is how the trays work, and I do love these trays. I love the shininess here on the outside too. It's just a very, very cool thing. So you can get those in a random color. And I do also want to thank everybody for all the kind words related to my hand surgery. I really do appreciate all the support out there. It's hard for me to hold a phone and type right now, so I haven't been able to get to too many comments. My hand is still very swollen, can't wear my wedding ring, can barely feel anything on these two fingers. They're still very numb, and trying to bend is still very difficult. So I've not done any diamond painting yet, but I am going to try this afternoon. I'm going to try with my vacuum pen and do a round kit and see what I can do. So this one is the Vase of Flowers here, and I'm gonna struggle with pronouncing the artist's name here. We're gonna open this one second because it is the bigger one, but I believe this is part of the Masterpiece collection, which is one of the reasons that I keep buying from Diamond Art Gallery, because I do love old masters artwork. And I love diamond paintings related to that. So this is one I found, Vase of Flowers by Jean-David Dehim. It's probably the best I can do there. So we'll look at that one second. But since it is a Masterpiece kit, it probably does have an upgraded tool kit in there. And then this one is a smaller one. If you wanted to just try out her diamond paintings, this is Floral Village by Stitch Pattern Designs. So she does have, everything is licensed on there, and she does have some cross-stitch artists on there as well, because cross-stitch is pixel art as well. So this is Stitch Pattern Designs. This one is a square 51 by 51 centimeters or 20 by 20 inches. And this one has 24 colors, 2 ABs, and 2 fairy dusts. So we're going to look at this one first and see what we got. And if you have any questions about toolkits or anything like that, you can check the website. Every kit tells you what it comes with, and you can also check with Nicole. So I was not completely sure if a regular kit comes with a toolkit at all, but I guess we'll find out here, because I don't remember when I was looking the other day, I don't remember seeing toolkit listed as what's included with some of the smaller kits, but we'll find out here. And Nicole's very good about answering any questions. She's been leaving a lot of comments on my videos, especially about Diamond Art Gallery. So if you do read the comments, you might find an answer for her on whether the regular ones come with the toolkit at all. So we do have a nice bag here to protect them that's in the box. We have the beautiful purple ribbon, nice big thick ribbon, which looks like about a yard ribbon there. So if you're into other crafts, you might find that really useful. We do have the soft canvas, the scalloped edges, the perforations on there, everything to make this feel like a more premium diamond painting experience. So it is a very thick canvas, and it does have printed borders. So even the ones that aren't limited edition have the printed border, which is like a frame, so you don't even have to worry about framing unless you want to. And you can use it as a matte border for a frame. But if you're wondering about the legend, it's going to show up on your sticker paper here as well as on your inventory sheet. So you can use that for your legend. And I'm trying to get my hand to work here. Because they are the thick canvases, they do roll up quite a bit, so I do have to roll it the other way to get it to flatten out. You can just wait a little bit and they will flatten out on their own, but I find it easier to just roll them the opposite direction and then they lay flat. So there we go. Again, here's a close-up of the picture from the sticker page here. And we have start date, end date, all the things for your log if you want that one. And this one has 29 colors. And we do have the ABs listed at the bottom there, as well as the dust drill there, or glitter drill. So here is, we'll start with looking at the canvas. We do have some color blocking areas here in the sky with some cute little clouds in there. Love the cute little village scene. It's almost a fall scene to me because all the flowers in there are kind of the oranges and yellows, and the roofs of the village and everything gives me a fall vibe. So that's one of the reasons that I picked this one out. We do have thick cover paper here and a very good stick, and you do want to be careful. You probably don't want to use a knife to cut the plastic on this. And the first one I opened, I got a stitch ripper, which is an easier way to cut the plastic, where you use a stitch ripper to cut it across rather than using a knife, because you do have the chance of scratching the outsides here with the knife if you try to slice it. So I'm not a fan of using a little knife to cut this anyway. I usually use scissors, or what I do most often is I peel back to a certain amount and then lay release paper down and then use scissors to cut across the part that I don't need anymore. So there it is without the cover paper here. Very, very, very simple. She does on each painting indicate the details about whether they are hand rendered, hybrid rendered, or computer rendered. But since this one is also a cross stitch pattern from the origination of this design, it is hand rendered. There, as you can see, no digital confetti, nothing like that. You could stitch this if you're a cross stitcher, because you do have the DMC colors here in the key. So it is all kitted up here in the baggies, so you do not need to kit it up if you like to work from baggies. I do for fast things, but if it's a project that's bigger that I'm going to use for a while, I will go ahead and kit up in containers, because they're a lot easier to sort through and look through to find the colors you want and keep them in order. But you do get an inventory sheet here, which if you do normally use the legend on the side of one of these, you can use this instead, because you do have the symbols here and the DMC numbers. But we also have the quantity that the picture takes, as well as how many are included in the kit here for every color on here. So this one wouldn't be too bad to do from baggies, because it's only 29 colors. So if I do decide to work from baggies, I sort them in piles of 10. 1 through 10, 11 through 20, and then, or 11 through 19 actually, and then 20 through 29. And that way I keep them at least in groups of 10, so I can find different colors a little bit easier. But we do have 3 ABs and 1 glitter drill. And looks like, trying to see what colors they are, but we can just peek here. We'll look, usually they're at the end, and indeed they are. So color 29 here is 5200 white, and this is the glitter drill, and there are a ton of them. So we do have 2 big bags. These are for the clouds, it looks like. A lot of the background white here, as well as there's white in this building. Let me check the building here. So the symbol on that is the circle. So nope, not any in the building. Most of it's going to be there in the sky and the clouds, which would make sense. And some of the flowers here, the white on all the flowers looks like the glitter dust drill. Then here's 2 of the ABs. We have an orange, 947. And a peach color there, 3774, which are probably in the flowers. And then 1 more here, which is kind of an off-white color there, that's 3865. So looks like we're going to be blinging up the flowers with the AB drills. And then of course I won't go through all the colors, because we got 2 of these to get through. But we have a lot of these bluish grays here. It gives me fall vibes on this one. But no, it did not come with the toolkit, and I don't remember seeing toolkit listed on the regular ones. But we do all have a lot of tools. Some companies will give you an option to include a toolkit or not. If you already have them, then you don't need to add more plastic to the environment. But you can buy one of the upgraded toolkits separately if you like, or the tray like I did if you really want the toolkit. But I think for the regular ones, you get them kitted up in baggies. You get the inventory sheet, you get your sticker sheet there, and then the canvas with the border on there. So that is our first one. So that's a little more easier size to finish in a reasonable amount of time. But I just wanted you all to see what you get with just a regular purchase for a regular sized kit. And you will see there are several cross-stitch type patterns and old stitch patterns for some of the images. So she has a lot of artwork that really appeals to me, because I am a big fan of old masters paintings. I'm just trying to, oh wait, it's gonna take me a little work to get that in the bag. So I'll just set it off to the side. Okay, here's the one I'm really looking forward to. And this is the Vase of Flowers. We're gonna pull this one out. This is where I maybe could have borrowed my hubby's hands. This is a bigger one. This is 70 by 100 centimeters, so a little bit pricier here. And this is an Old Masters kit, so we do have the really nice bag here. It is even printed, I think. Yes, a little bit bigger there with the font and everything. Move the box out of the way. And thank you for your patience as I struggle a little bit with this, but I don't like to start things unless I do an unboxing for you all so you can see what you get. And so I really wanted to try to diamond paint today. So we're gonna get this open. Oop. And there's our toolkit coming out. So we do indeed have the special toolkit with this particular one because it is an Old Masters art. So it's the limited edition and the Masters ones. But again, just read each description. Let's see if I can pull this out. I'm sorry. My strength just isn't there with my other hand, so I'm trying to be very gentle. Almost got it. Okay, we're going to use the weight of the diamonds. Yep, that didn't work too well because the diamonds came out. There we go. We got it out. I may have to edit this one to get rid of some of that. So here we go. This is more of the upgraded kit because you do have the wax seal on the really big ribbon. You can see the difference here. We've got 2 big bags of drills because this is a very large diamond painting. We have the sticker sheet in there, and we do have the special toolkit with this. So we'll take a look. If you're not familiar, oh, pretty blue. So we've got green and blue now. So you do get a pad of wax here in the container. You do get washi tape. There's kind of a cool design. Our pen is a peach color, so that actually matches the other diamond painting. That's kind of cool. And these are a little bit thicker. Wonder if I can diamond paint with my right hand with this. I might have to give it a try today. Then we get a regular pen as well as some really sharp tweezers. And of course the fancy tray with the branding on the side. Ooh, and all the other goodies in here. Almost forgot about those. So you do get a stitch ripper that I was talking about for ripping the plastic so you don't hurt the border of your painting. So you put the end with the little rubber ball against the painting and put this above the plastic and just pull it across, and the plastic will be in between these 2 little knobby things there, and it will cut. So then we have our cover minder here, beautiful blue gem to match. So we do have the magnet there on the back, and I did use this one on my other one, or I used the one that came with it, I should say, on my other painting, but this one may go over into the cross stitch territory because I like the smaller size of these for cross stitch needle minders. So that one may go into my cross stitch collection. And then we have different multi-placers. We have their squishy and a couple cute stickers, which are always fun for me. The washi and the stickers are very useful for junk journaling. Those are cute little bottle stickers. I do love the bottles and the cross stitch. So nice little toolkit there. Oops, caught the ribbon. Oh, we're struggling today. So let's look at the canvas. I'm going to preserve my ribbon here if I can. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can do this. I think I can. And we got noises going on in the background. My kiddo just got up to eat some lunch before work. So let's see what we got here. Now this is the computer rendered version. So this was strict computer rendering. And Nicole said she wasn't happy when it came in and she took a look at it. So she did order a hybrid rendering of this same design. So there is cost involved with hybrid rendering as opposed to straight computer rendering. But because she said this was one of her favorite paintings as well, she thought it was worth the cost and the time to go ahead and switch it to a hybrid. So she's going to send me the hybrid one as well so that we can do a comparison of the two. But I can see it right away looking at it that yes, indeed, it does have a computer render look to it, and she does indicate on her website which rendering you get with every painting. So be sure and check that before you make your decision. But we do have this here. This is for the legend. So if you're used to working from a legend, because the side is painted here with the color, there is no legend. That's what this paper is for. It's not a sticker paper. This is the legend key. This is your sticker paper here. So we do get both with these masters kits. So we do have the stickers here, 120 colors. Wow. And the AB drills start right here. Don't know if you can see that there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 ABs and 4 glitter dust drills. So 8 special diamonds with this one. Again, there's close up at the artwork. Beautiful. I love florals like that. Love them, love them. So I couldn't resist this one, especially with 120 colors. So this one I would definitely kit up because I can't keep track of that many baggies. So it does come in baggies here, but I'm definitely gonna kit it up. And you may be wondering why I'd pick something with so many dark colors. Well, sometimes it's worth it. And I did get to try the black drills with the first one that I've unboxed from her company, the Lily Pads, and I didn't have any problem with the black drills. They are resin, they are square drills, and they were actually very, very nice. I'm gonna turn this sideways, but every once in a while you run into a piece of artwork that deserves the black background to have the flowers really pop, and you see that a lot of times in vases of flowers, that they have a really dark background so that the flowers really pop out. So I was willing to take the chance here. But as you can see, one of the things I noticed right off the bat with the background is that we don't have a lot of multi-placing of just one color. We do have some, but there are other colors, dark colors there. I'm trying to get this where I can lift it, sprinkled throughout. So it's definitely a high confetti piece here. Hopefully you can see that with 120 colors. Of course it's going to be, but you can see all the different colors here with all the different flowers. I'm really trying to get it to where you can hopefully see all the different colors there, but it is very high confetti. So we're gonna do part of this one. It's another reason I needed to get to it right away. We're going to do part of this one, and when the hybrid rendering comes in, which has hand rendering that's done to fix some of the various areas, we're going to compare the two, because I can see, like, right off the bat here, this right here, this stem has a really light color in there combined with a lot of darker ones. So we can compare some of the computer rendering here. Can see a lot of that really light mixed in with the darker there, and see how that's going to look compared to what a human eye has done to fix up some various areas that maybe the computer had trouble distinguishing the different colors or coming up with a good color for the different areas. So this is the computer rendered version, but I'm not sure you can get the computer rendered version anymore on the website. You probably will see the hybrid rendering as the option, which is going to be the little bit better option. But there is more background cost involved, and that's why some designs are done as computer rendered. So I do appreciate Nicole looking this over and deciding that really this one probably needed a hybrid rendering. So we're gonna get that here pretty soon because I believe it has shipped. I got the shipping notice just the other day. So I need to get started on this one so that we can do the comparison. But let's look at the diamonds. So you'll notice right off the bat another difference. Oh, there it is. Okay, I wasn't sure about the inventory, but there it is. So we have the inventory sheet, we have the legend, and we have the sticker sheet for this one. I wasn't sure if we get an inventory sheet, but it's been a little while since I did the other unboxing. But I do see a lot of dark colors in there. Let's get this open so we can look at our inventory here. I'm curious how many 310 drills we have here. So 310, yes, indeed. What did I get myself into? 22,728. That's a lot of black diamonds. Whew. So she did include quite a few extras there, as you can see, 27,000. So we're gonna have a lot of extras with this, but there is a lot of black in that background. So on the original, it does look just completely black, but as you can see through here, there are various colors, and that's how the computer translated some of those dark colors. And it is kind of difficult on a couple of these here to see the border of the leaf there, that dark green leaf against the background. So let's see what other colors we have quite a few of. I'm guessing 939. Let's move on to the second sheet here, because 939 is that really dark blue, and I see 7,500 of 939. So yes, indeed, a lot of dark blue in this one. And it looks like 938 there has 5778, quite a few there. And 3371, which is a very dark brown. That's the other main color for the background there, because I see 22,000 drills that are that dark brown. So what did I get myself into? We can do it. I promise we can do it. And then, of course, at the end, here's all our AB drills, and we see not a whole lot of some of the colors. This glitter dust drill only has 98 in the canvas, 294, 239, 243, and then this AB, there's only 90 and 78, 192 and 408 for the different numbers there of the AB drills, if you're curious how many come with this kit. But because this is an Old Masters style artwork, I wouldn't expect a whole lot of ABs. We're probably just going to highlight some of the flowers. So, as you can tell by the drills, I'm not going to open this and go through all of these diamonds, but you can see all the bags of the dark browns and blacks in here. Here's the black here, and that's 939 there. This is the 3371. So definitely a lot of dark colors mixed in with all the bright flower colors. So we can see here the ABs are at the end. We will go ahead and take a look at those. Maybe. There we go. We can do this. Let's just grab some of them here. So there's one of the ABs, kind of an orange color, light blue, gray. You can see the beautiful sparkle with these. These are indeed resin drills. There's a turquoisey blue, and then these are glitter dust drills there with the green and a light blue, a pink, and another blue. Are there any more in there? I think that's it, because that's 3866. So yes, indeed. So they are put in DMC order, and then these special diamonds are added at the end of the package there. So I don't want to get them out of order. So I'm going to leave things as they are here. And oops, I probably should have put those in the bag. Boy, I'm out of practice here. Sorry about that. We'll get there. No hurries, no worries. So that's one thing I've had to learn in the past week and a half, is to have patience. My hubby's been a great help though. He's been cooking dinner, because chopping veggies and things might be kind of dangerous for me to do right-handed, but he's been awesome helping me out so that I can recover the right way without having to stress too much. I've driven once to the mailboxes, but that's about as far as I've gotten with driving, because grabbing the steering wheel and trying to turn, you guys probably don't want me on the road quite yet, but pretty soon. So that's what I got for you today. So check out Diamond Art Gallery. I will put the links below, but if you want a premium diamond painting experience, definitely check out this company, because I do think that they're off to an amazing start here. I think the canvases are my kind of artwork, and that's why I'm going to be continuing to run into trouble with my bank, because I love Old Masters. Diamond Art Gallery is a lot more traditional, old school type paintings and artwork, as well as, well, check them out and see. There's a lot there. I'm struggling with my words, so I think I'll just shut up now. So check out Diamond Art Gallery's website. A lot of different artwork to choose from, and a lot of different artists. They are all licensed. You will get a really high quality canvas as well as resin drills, and just read the descriptions to understand what's coming with each of the kits. So just keep in mind that the toolkit will be coming with the masterworks or the masterpiece ones, like the old Masters artwork, the bigger canvases, as well as the limited edition canvases. And if you get some of the smaller ones, you will not get a toolkit with them. So it's not about content creators, it's about the size of the canvas. So thank you for watching. I appreciate your continued support as I try to get my hand better so I can actually do some diamond painting. But I will see what I can do with my right hand today, and this will be my first step into diamond painting post-surgery, so we'll see what we can do. I think I'm going to be using my vacuum pen a lot. So as much as I'd love to start this one today, I think because it is going to be a whole kit up process with turning of tops of containers and everything, this one will have to hold off a little bit longer, but hey, we got it unboxed. I think I'm going to pick a round diamond painting, probably one of the ones I've already started, and we'll see how far we can get with that today. So I'll keep you posted on that. Got some more unboxings coming, and we'll get there. So keep diamond painting, keep positive, and be kind to everybody out there, and we'll catch you next time.